Hi, Eric. It is. I don't even know anymore. It's Thursday. It's been a long day. I worked 9 hours. Can't tell you how many flyers I made. Sign-up sheets and all that sort of thing. So I just have not had time to do anything. Particularly, well, that's really all I have to say to report on the day. I worked 9 hours. I made a lot of flyers, and also, I was just busy all day, and so I didn't have any time to come up with something to talk about. So, I'm going to sort of recycle. I'm weeding, by the way. That's how busy my day has been. I'm taking a video while I weed. As demonstrated. As such. I just had to fix my screen with my chin. So there are little bits of gross skin stuff on there now. Going to have to clean that. And so, yes. So I'm recycling. I don't even remember what I'm saying anymore. I am recycling sort of some, ooh, don't step on the dill. Dill is good. Recycling information about Charlie Chaplin that I got from watching the video a couple nights ago of a movie. Come on, say the word. It was called Chaplin. It was lots of big names in it. Robert Downey Jr. played Charlie, and he did the act really well. But I guess I didn't really know anything about Charlie Chaplin before that, except for the Tramp. That the Tramp existed. I think I had some vague memory of seeing some skit where the Tramp was stumbling around on a boat, and that's pretty much all I had. And I knew he was around the 20s. In fact, I didn't even know that he was British. Charlie Chaplin, British. Which obviously kicks into my Anglophilia, but and what's there going on about Charlie? He was married like 3 times. Well, he was married 4 times. And then he finally married a lady named Una, I think. Oona. And they were together till the end, if he's dead now. He wasn't, I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. I don't think the movie really addressed it. Or maybe it did and I thought it was depressing and so I didn't think about it. Also possible. He did a lot of political stuff too. Like, I vaguely recalled that he'd done, with the Tramp, he'd done some sort of political satire about Hitler, and while he was bashing Hitler, he was also made out to be a communist, because, the two go hand in hand. There was some really stupid stuff about making him into a communist. He had this sort of, this one lady, I don't remember if he married her or not. I'm feeling like that wasn't a marriage, that was just a dalliance. But she was kind of crazy, and yeah, ooh, that's a hard one. And she thingied. She was crazy, and so at some point she had this entire thing about this entire affair sort of thing going on, where she was pregnant and she was claiming that it was his baby, and he's saying, no, it's not. In the end, there was a blood test that cleared it all up that it wasn't his. But they still went to court anyway, and the guy working against him, the lawyer, that's the word, managed to work this whole thing where he talked all about how Charlie had, rather than going to war, the First World War, and being hit really bad by the Depression and everything, Charlie had, just gone on and made movies and been all frivolous and got, earned money rather than risking his life. And so they managed to jury ended up, by appealing to the everyday man there, the jury ended up saying, well, pay her anyway. So that kind of sucked. I was kind of irritated when I learned that out. Okay. His mom was a loon, too. That's not politically correct. His mom had some sort of mental disorder, too. I'm not sure what. And he never really was able to deal with that. He ended up actually turfing around to a home when he was kind of young. And I'm wondering, well, Freudian speaking probably, that would explain his brief thing with the crazy chick for a while, right? But they didn't really address that in the film. I'm learning how crappy my knees are. Snowball! We have a fence this year, which is to keep the deer out. It's been working pretty well, which is good, because the deer eat our things. It's funny because people in like cities and all hear of deer and they think of them as majestic and gorgeous and Bambi. People who live in a country, particularly ones with farms, hate deer because they're nuisances. I just love that difference in deer. But I'm probably running considerably over time now, and I also have another 20 minutes of weeding to go, so I'm going to get back to that. Cheers!